Hey, what's up guys, Totallydubbed here, and today I'm doing a video review for the PSYC Torre Bluetooth Tower speaker. There's a 2.1 Bluetooth auxiliary SD card, USB, and even FM radio tower speaker, which comes at a phenomenal cheap price at £24. It's £24 for all of that. Brilliant. So let's see how it does. So first of all, what you get in the box. Quite simple. You've got a user manual, you've got the speaker of course, you've got auxiliary cable, which is 3.5mm jacks, and then you've got a mini USB if I'm not mistaken. It's not the micro USB you find on your Samsung devices, it's the A plug or C plug, whatever it's called, not C plug, but anyway. And then you've got the remote control, which I'll get into in just a second. It comes with an included battery as well. So the speaker itself, so I'm going to do a little brief overview of this. So at the top you've got a little handlebar, which is very useful. You'll note that the speaker is very light. You can see I'm holding it one finger. It's very, very light, which is great. So it's, in terms of portability, it's very much a portable speaker. At the top you've got a little groove over here, which is for placing your phone or any sort of device. In my case, I've got a Galaxy Note 2, and look at that, fits without any problems. It's a gigantic phone. So that's no problem in terms of fitting, and all sorts of phones will fit there. You've also got an FM radio antenna, which is excellent because it picks up extra reception if you need it. In my room I've got terrible reception, and despite that fact it still picks it up without any problems, which is very impressive, and I'll get to that in just a second. At the front you've got two speakers, at the back you've got an air port for the bass. Underneath you've got some little spaces in order to give the little subwoofer some space and some breathing space. And then at the front you've got the little interface. So the interface is a little bit basic, but it does the job. So you've got a USB input, so plugging in your USB music and having it play. You've got the DC input. Now a little note on the DC input, I noticed that when I started charging it, it stayed on red for about 17 hours trying to charge. I don't know why it wouldn't say fully charged in a green light, or maybe turn off the light, but for some reason it didn't, and I find it very hard to believe for this going to be charging for 17 hours straight without being fully charged. Then you've got auxiliary input, you've got a bass adjustment, which I'll get to in just a second as well, and then you've got on and off switch, previous with volume down, play, pause, next with volume up, and the modes. So the modes, if I click it, you're going to see it's going to go straight into FM radio, and this is Kiss 100 playing, and it's playing pretty good actually, for considering that I'm in a pretty bad reception area. Especially my phone doesn't even have any 3G, so it's very much impressive in that respect. So in terms of the functionality, there's something I should note. So for example, the volume, if I turn it up all the way, it goes to 32, right? Now if I switch it off and switch it back on, it's not going to save that 32 volume. It's going to go back to the default volume, and you'll be able to see it here. I'm going to go back up, and it starts at 15, and again goes back up to 32. So bear that in mind in terms of that. It's a little bit of something that I noticed, but it's not the end of the world, just something that you should bear in mind. So the most important part of all of this is, how does it actually sound? Well, I've got to say, absolutely phenomenal. I don't know how they've done this, to pack all those functionalities that you just saw here, and for it to have a good sound quality at £24. Lost for words, to be honest. So I'm gonna play some music. I'm gonna put this up to max 32. Play some Next Episode, San Holo remix. Well, it would help if I'm connected to the Bluetooth. So just gonna connect that up now. So you can see it's disconnected. Reconnect. A little note on the Bluetooth, by the way, the range was not so good. You need to be in clear line of sight of the speaker, and it only takes up to 5 meters. Go over 5 or say 7 meters, you start having disconnection problems. And even if you have a little wall between here and there, even if I put my hand there, it's going to have some problems. So bear that in mind. It's a little bit of a problem in terms of that. So anyway, now the music.
Bite them all, yeah, I'm burning it up. DPGC, you should be turning it up.
Bass adjustment.
LBC, yeah, we hooking back up. And when they bang us in the club, baby, you got to get up. Cause homies, thug homies, yeah, they giving it up. Low line, yo line, boy, we living it up. Taking chances while we dancing in the party for show. Slip my girl 44, she crept in the back door. Chickens looking at me strange, but you know I don't give a step up in the rubber. Just a swing in my head, trick, talking, crip walk if you down with the set. Take a bullet with some grip and take the smoke on this jet. Out of town, put it down for the father of rap. And if you happen to get cracked, trick, shut your track. Come back, get back, that's the part of success. If you believe in the action, we believe in the strength. It's the one and only Digo Double G. You know I'm mobbing with the D.O.E. It's the one and only Digo Double G.
Sensational. Really sensational, honestly. The bass adjustment as well is great because it in terms for all different types of music, you can adjust the bass to your liking. I quite liked it, say 60%, at least from my guessing it was around 60-70%, and it just gave that right tone. The bass is on point. It extends, it gives that nice sort of mid-bass and sub-bass extension. The highs are there. It sounds quite nice and you've got little cymbals going on, a nice little crystal sound. And the mids, they're not recessed, they sound decent. I mean, what else could you ask for £24? Seriously, I'm literally mind blown. And the overall volume is loud enough to fill a living room. Of course, it depends on your device as well, but you max it out on your Bluetooth, you max it on that, you won't have a problem filling up a living room. Now, where do I see this product being placed? Well, everywhere, to be honest. If you're looking for a speaker that you can just place in the corner of the room, it's brilliant. If you want to go to, like, for example, dance classes and you're a dance teacher or anything like that, and you want a little speaker to take around, this should be on your top priority in terms of speakers that you should get, because it's very light, so you can carry it around very, very easily, right? And on top of that, you can place and you can have some good music playing. And you've got the Bluetooth functionality, so you know I can control it via Bluetooth. I don't have to worry about any sort of problems. I can just control it whilst we're doing different sort of routines or whatever. It really does appeal to all different types of markets, in my opinion, and it's an amazing value. Guys, definitely check out this product. I love cheap products but with great performance, and this is one of those products that I have to say, sensational. Go out and buy it. Seriously, £24, you can't go wrong. I just can't believe it. I really can't believe it. Alright guys, well anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. You should definitely check out this speaker if you have the chance, or you know, if you want to buy it or not. Yeah, as I said, check out the description below for amazon.co.uk, and yeah, really impressed. Really impressed. And finally, I should note on the Bluetooth side of things, obviously there's battery life that's concerned. The battery life lasted for over 6-7 hours, constant playback. Didn't really notice after that. So, you know, charge it every other day or every 3 days. It's pretty much natural for anything like this. Of course, it's powering 2 speakers and a woofer, so do expect that. What else can you expect? It's a brilliant performer, guys. Alright guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure you give it a nice thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more, favourite and share this video, and comment. Let me know if you've got this speaker or thinking of getting a speaker, or if someone else got this speaker, or if you heard it. Whatever it is, just let me know. Anyway guys, I've been Totally Dubbed, and this has been the PSYC Bluetooth Tower Torre. See you guys, bye bye.